You see a birdie? Tweet, tweet. Have a kiss. You want to say hi? Yeah, what I was trying to say is I'm going to be taking you along with me as I prepare 3 items that are always in my kitchen. 2 are items that you store in your fridge and 1 is a pantry item. Follow along. For me, having a few staple food items in my kitchen at all times has been a huge game changer for me and my family. Having the convenience of a healthier option, and it also can save financially in the budget area. First up, we're going to be making a delicious hummus. Here are some of the ingredients we'll be using, but screenshot the next slide for the recipe. There are seriously so many options. We have so many different varieties of types of hummus. One of our favorites is roasted garlic, so I've already gone ahead and roasted the garlic, as you can see here, and that is just going to really add an extra layer of flavor than just putting in 1 raw clove of garlic. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Look at this consistency. This is what I'm looking for. It definitely can be a little bit runny to start off with because I do store mine in the fridge, so it is gonna solidify a little bit, especially with that olive oil. So it's okay if it's a little bit runny if it's too thick, and then I put it, if I make it, and then it's too thick to begin with, and then I store it in the refrigerator, it's like, it's not even spreadable at that point. That roasted garlic really comes through. I kind of burnt mine a little bit, so I wasn't too sure how it's going to turn out, but wow, that is chef's kiss. All done with this fresh jar of hummus. It's seriously so tasty. The roasted garlic, you guys have to try it. A few ways we love using hummus is, there's so many. We love putting it on sandwiches, on wraps. We're huge wrap fans. Just take a bunch of leftovers that you have, some chicken, some tofu, some tempeh, whatever that may be. You just throw it all together, lettuce, veggies, and this makes it. We love dipping just veggies in it as a snack, crackers. I love making, I've mentioned this on my Instagram, I love making a sauce for veggie bowls. So Buddha bowls or veggie bowls. We love taking a spoonful of this. I like making a spicy veggie dressing and putting some sriracha or Frank's in it, or some chili oil. And so mixing that up, creating a dressing for your veggies, super yummy, and it makes it even more filling because this is beans, so a little bit extra protein. What is up with me trying to film food on here and I just break a million things? Now I'm gonna take you along to Garrett and I's all-time staple. We've been making this for years, granola. Some just plain oats, some rice puffs, and then down below here is just a pre-mixed muesli I can get here. It's super cheap and it just has a few raisins in it already and some corn flakes, and there's no sugar, any dressing on it or anything. And so that kind of helps bulk it up a bit. And then I'm gonna go in here with just some quinoa, some raw quinoa, adds a really nice crunch to it. Then I'm gonna take my chia seeds and my flax seed. We have our wet ingredients and we have our dry ingredients, and here I am mixing them together. To have a good ratio of the wet and dry ingredients really helps make a crispy, crunchy, delicious granola. All right, this bad boy is ready for the oven. Do you like my oven here? This is an oven in Thailand. It is extremely rare to have a built-in oven, and then even these little countertop guys are even more rare. You're pretty high society if you were to have one of these. So plopping it in the oven, bake it, I don't know. I cook it for about 30 minutes, but set it to 10-minute increments so I can stir it every 10 minutes, and it is about 150 Celsius. Here's where it can get really fun and you can get creative. You can add any nuts, seeds, coconut flakes, seriously whatever your heart desires. Here is the finished granola. I like to store it in these glass jars. It keeps it airtight and it doesn't go stale, but let's be real, this won't even last a week. Okay, and lastly, I'm going to be showing you how to make cold brew. Yes, cold brew is a staple that I need to have in my house all the time. It is seriously so simple, you guys. You need 3 things: water, coffee, and a French press, or literally any container is fine, like a jug or something like that. I love espresso, and this is seriously so close to the same thing to me. All you little coffee snobs out there, I don't know. I know it's not the same thing, but it is really strong, and that's what I love in my coffee. My favorite way to consume it is cold brew with some ice and some oat milk. A generous amount. I just like to cover the bottom. The hardest part of this whole process is waiting. You need to wait 12 to 14 hours depending on how strong you want it. I typically just leave it on my counter for 12 hours and it's good to go. There is some cold brew that I already have in my refrigerator. I just store it in this old pasta sauce container. And you guys, you have to try this if you are coffee fans. It's so good. Or maybe you're already making it at home and you're way ahead of the game. And that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my 3 items that I always keep in my kitchen. Maybe you can try them too and they become a part of your staple in your kitchen and in your family's life. So let me know if you like this video. It was very food heavy. Cooking is a huge passion of mine, and finding healthy, easy recipes and habits and things like that that revolve around food is a huge passion of mine, and I love sharing it with you guys. So please like this video if you want to see more food related videos. Thank you so much for joining me today if you've made it this far. See you guys in the next video.